In this video, we're going to answer the question, why you aren't married yet. Hey, my name's Charles. Welcome to the channel. My wife and I help black Christian women, single black Christian women just like you, meet, date, and marry high-quality Christian men in 18 months or less. So in this video, we're going to talk about why you aren't married yet. Now, there are a whole host of reasons why you aren't married yet. However, the one that we're going to dive into today is dealing with your mindset. So let's waste no further time and hop right into the training. So mindset. What is mindset? Mindset is how you view the world. Simply put, how you view the world. And how you view the world determines a whole lot. It determines your behaviors. It determines your actions. It determines how you think about things. It determines how you perceive things. It determines and it shapes your whole life. So how you view the world has a huge impact on how you go about living in this world. So let's go ahead and start breaking down your mindset as it comes to marriage, relationships, dating, and more specifically, how you think about men. So this is you. And here's your thoughts. Okay? So a part of mindset is how you view the world. And how you view the world is a lot of how you think. Okay? And here is how you have been thinking. Men are trash. Okay? You've been thinking men are trash. Or there are no good men out there. Or all of the good men are married. Or men are inconsistent. Or men aren't serious anymore. Or men aren't providers anymore. Or men aren't willing to commit. Men don't want to commit anymore. Or all men want is sex. Or I'm losing hope. Or I'm giving up. All of these are how you are looking at the world. So if you think that all men are trash, well, every man in your viewpoint, in your worldview, in your mindset is going to be trash. So all of the good men you will be blind to, you'll be oblivious to, because you have it set in your heart, right? Which is a reflection of how you think that all men are trash, right? So the next thing, you've dealt with a couple of inconsistent men. And now you're like, hey, men are inconsistent. You've dealt with two men who were inconsistent, maybe four, no more than probably 6 men at max who were inconsistent over the last 2 years. And you're like, oh my gosh, men are inconsistent because you've dealt with 6 men in 2 years who were inconsistent. That's not a whole lot of men, by the way. 6 men out of a population of 4 billion men on this planet. 6 men. And now all men are inconsistent? No. You just haven't met a consistent man, right? Or your mindset, right, is just highlighting all of his inconsistencies. He might actually be a good man, but since you have the mindset that men are inconsistent, well, all you're focusing on is his inconsistencies, which is creating separation between you and him, and it's not allowing you to have a positive experience dating any particular man. Okay. Another thing, men aren't providers anymore, or men don't want to commit anymore. The thing is, the men who you're interacting with, they are providers. They just don't want to provide for you. They will commit. They just don't want to commit to you. They are consistent. They just aren't consistent with you. They are good men. They just aren't good to you. And because you don't have an abundance mindset, because you think that all men are trash or all men are consistent, this shows up in how you're interacting with men. This shows up in how you're dealing with men. And then the men are going to reflect back to you what you are putting out to them. So you're putting this out to them. You think that they're inconsistent, so you seek the inconsistencies unknowingly, and the men, they're just not interested in you because of how you are showing up to the dating market. You're not showing up as a whole, healed, godly, feminine woman. You're showing up to the dating market as a low quality, still hurt woman with some issues. And men just aren't going to take well to that. They're going to treat you exactly how you're showing up to the dating market. So I highly recommend that you watch some of our other videos and you get that together and you fix that. So this is you, right? You have this terrible mindset. And what reinforces your mindset? So perhaps you have a couple of other girlies. Okay? So maybe that's you. You know, maybe that's Susan. You know, maybe this is Ayo, right? And maybe this is Kimberly, okay? And everybody is like, all men are trash. All men are inconsistent. All men want is sex. There are no good men around. Men don't want to take you on dates anymore. Men don't want to provide anymore. Men don't want to be men. I'm giving up. Right, and all of your circle is saying the same rhetoric, which is reinforcing how you think, reinforcing your worldview, reinforcing your mindset. Right? Jesus said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Actually, that was not Jesus, but Solomon. King Solomon said that, right? In Proverbs, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You are showing up this way, and your whole interaction with men is a reflection of how you think. So you are thinking this way, it's being reinforced by who you hang out with, your community, your girlies. They're reinforcing this thought pattern. And then lastly, your environment is reinforcing this as well. So this is your phone, right? And this is going to be Instagram. Okay. Right. So, and then on Instagram, you have different videos. Men are trash. Men aren't good anymore. All men want is sex. Stay single, ladies. If you don't have a husband yet, it's because you don't need it and God hasn't sent it to you. Right? All of this trash, all of this rhetoric is reinforcing your heart posture, is reinforcing your mindset, reinforcing how you think, which is reinforcing your reality. And you're having these horrible experiences with men because your whole foundation is set up on trash. So what you have to do is unfollow every single negative thing that you have on social media. Any negative account, any negative posts, any negative friends or family, any negativity about marriage, men, in your environment whatsoever, block it, delete it, remove yourself from it altogether on social media. Your environment, any girls that you're hanging out with, even your family, if they are saying men are trash, men don't want to provide, girl, you'll be better off by yourself being single, right? Remove them from your life. Just stop hanging out with them. Hey, girl, that's you? I know you think that, but my man isn't trash, and I'm going to find a man. And it's going to create some type of, you're going to get some feedback. And it's going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. However, if you want marriage, you're going to have to change up. You're going to have to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to cut these people off. You're going to have to remove yourself from these environments. Get off. Stop following these negative apps. Stop following these gossip apps, spiritual world, all of this stuff. Stop following all of that. Anything that's talking negative about men, masculinity, femininity, relationships, dating, any negative thoughts or ideas regarding relationships, dating, marriage, love, leave it. Remove it from your life. People and things. and start following and reinforcing content like this, right? WynnAtLove, where we help you meet and marry a high-quality Christian man in 18 months or less. You will only see positivity from us about men, relationships, dating, and marriage, because we're happy. And this is the type of environment that you need to be in, the type of information that you need to surround yourself with and consume so that you can change your heart posture, right? You have to have a heart posture that is positive toward men, positive toward relationships, positive toward dating, positive toward marriage, so that you yourself have a positive outcome. Okay? Now, if you found help in this video, share it with another single Black Christian, Holy Spirit-filled believer who may find value in this content as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.